How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Big D here. It's time to review Scream, Season 1, Episode 10, titled Revelations. This is a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, go to mtv.com/scream. Watch the full episode there. Real quick, before I get into this, spoiler reviews, like I said, should take me less than 3 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons and final score. But before I get into that, Wes Craven. I'm not going to go into depth, but all I want to say is rest in peace, Wes Craven. Thank you for bringing us screams and nightmares. The Hills Have Eyes. Was Hellraiser. Thank you for bringing such horror icons to us. You are the horror master. So is John Carpenter and others. There are horror gods, and he is one of the horror gods. There's only 3 or 4 really that are the top, and he is one of them. He is godlike of the horror world, and also the movie world, the directing he did, the way he made teen horror. When you think of teen horror nowadays, you go back to Scream and Nightmare on Elm Street. You go back to the OG teen horror, oh no, type of movies, slasher movies and everything. So thank you, Wes Craven, for everything you did, and thank you for just giving me nightmares. And I know a lot of people are saying that, but he gave a lot of us nightmares. And over Scream 2, I remember having a dream of the Ghostface running after me in the hallways. I was like 6 years old or something, 7, watching Scream, and I probably shouldn't have. I've watched a lot of movies I probably shouldn't have watched when I was like 5 or 6, but Scream is one of those that really he's scary, Ghostface, and oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you, Wes Craven, and condolence to the family and everyone who knew him personally. We love you, Wes Craven, and may you give nightmares up in heaven. Let's get right to this, guys. I'm going to try to rush through the thing to recap it in case you guys just want to get to the pros and cons, so I'm just going to get right to it. By the way, Season 2 has already been announced, so Brooke is at Brooke's at the party at her house and everything, and of course the Halloween dance is still going on, but Clark is on the screen, the sheriff. So Shaw is going to go to the police station. We never see her at the police station, but okay. So Brooke and Audrey, they're bonding and everything. You kind of think like they're gonna, munch, kiss, but it never gets to that, sadly. So there's a clue in the police's mouth. There's a necklace with a heart. Basically, it's Daisy's heart necklace that Brenda James left. Clark is found at the tree, and stupid Emma's mom, she removes the rope, and Clark's guts fall out, and she's like, oh no. She's trying to put all the guts back in. That's a bad way to die, dude. His intestines fell out. the sheriff's intestines fell out. It's so funny. No, but seriously, I was like, oh no, that's not a good thing. Like, that sucks. Like, ew, like my intestines are hurting right now, literally. That's okay. Calm down. There's a sharp pain right there. That's really gross. Okay, so Brooke and Jake, they're like kind of jealous because he has a bimbo with him and she has Audrey. But then there's this bored dude, whatever, and she's like, hey, come over here, munch. Or I always say kiss. And so they kind of get jealous, regular teenage style. And no cops can go to the party because Ghostface calls. I'm gonna call him Ghostface because Wes Craven, baby. Ghostface calls Emma and basically says that you can't bring no cops to the party. He's at, there's a location that he's at the party. Jake and Brooke, they're in the wine cellar and they have a little moment about the malware and everything, and she's like, get out, I didn't want to see your boobs. Get out, she's still angry and everything. So the bimbo finds a body, a dead body, and I think that was the same body the same guy that kissed Brooke a few minutes earlier. So there was a jump scare there because literally Audrey's like, she's kind of like, oh, no, there was a jump scare earlier where Brooke was like at the party and Ghostface jumps out, but it was just a guy in a mask. That scared me, and also Audrey was like, what's going on? She turns around and Ghostface literally jumps out, and I was like, you could sense it's coming, but it gets you when it happens still. Like, I love that type of jump scare. So he gets Audrey against the wall and cuts to commercial, so we don't see what happens to Audrey. Branson appears at Brooke's house, but by the way, Brooke goes out and nobody's there. It's a killer party. So we see Branson. Oh my gosh, I'm not saying against homo or anything, but I'm just saying I'm not homo myself. But I mean Branson. I mean Man Crush Tuesday over here. I know it's not Tuesday anymore or Wednesday, and I know that's not a thing. But Man Crush Tuesday, Mr. Branson. Just gotta say, I'm just gonna say right now, Mr. Branson. But seriously, I don't know where I'm going with that. What am I doing? Branson appears, and he's like, I didn't do it, Brooke. The guy let me out of the police station, everything, the Ghostface, and he tells a story, and I like when the lights go out, you can see Branson literally, like, he just walks away. Like, okay. It's like, he's the killer. Yeah, he's the killer. So Ghostface ends up appearing. Brooke hides, and she hides in the freezer. Have you ever seen a Wes Craven movie, my dear? Never hide in the freezer. Never hide in a cabinet that could be locked. It gets locked, and basically, like, throws it around and stabs it and everything. I thought she was going to get stabbed in the head. I was scared. I was like, Brooke, no. So he ends up putting gas in there, Ghostface. Noah and Emma arrive, and Kieran is there with a gun. Everybody starts arriving. Where's Scooby-Doo? So he hears about his dad, and he's kind of like, no, my dad, oh gosh, you know. Very well acted. Give him an Emmy. So they end up splitting up because why not? You know, there's a killer on the loose and they split up. Jake returns and they find Brooke. She's alive. Noah finds Audrey. She's alive. She only has a cut on her arm. Sure. So the murderer calls. He says, go to the lake. You know, Emma, the killer says not to bring no one to the lake. But Emma could go to her friends and say, hey, I'm going to the lake. Don't follow me. Stay here. Look for Branson. I'm going to go to the lake. No, she doesn't tell her friends anything. She just goes. What happens if she dies? Her friends would not know. You know how stupid that is? Why don't you tell your friends? They're right there. Just go say, hey, I'm going to go to the lake. Stay here. Are you mental? Anyway, so they go to the lake where Brandon James was killed, and guess who's the killer? Piper Shaw. Oh no! I didn't see that coming because I've been predicting over the past weeks. Sure, I've had many predictions, but she was one of them. Look at the way the camera angle is and the way she smirks at Emma. Like, yeah, you're the killer. You're definitely a partner or else the killer, and she is the killer. And like, she's like, hey this. You know, like, they drop that act and they're like, hey this. And also, I could tell it was Piper because the way she walked, and you could tell it was a girl walking, and she's like, you gotta be so sexist. I was like, you know, it kind of is mostly a guy. Like, wasn't it a girl in the movie last time? It was Emma Roberts. Why is it always a girl? Always a girl now. Seriously, get the guys back in. But still, woman rights. Like, hey, I get it for women, but damn, every movie has to be the girl, has to be the girl, has to be the girl. Seriously, where's the guy again? They stopped doing that a long time ago. Bring the guy back. I was kind of sad Branson wasn't one of them. I was like, oh, Man Crush Tuesday. So basically, they have a fight. Emma gets cut in the stomach, but she doesn't die. Audrey kills Piper, at least shoots her, and they always come back. They copied another Wes Craven. Freddy versus Jason, when Freddy pops up. He didn't direct that, but I'm saying that happened. And Emma, she does a headshot to her. And after that, Branson is okay. Branson's let go, by the way. He's released. You know, he's not going to jail or anything. And is Audrey a part of it? It looks like it is, because Audrey has a bunch of letters from Piper Shaw, and she's burning them at the end. And she's like... So what did I think about this episode overall, guys? I'm just going to speed through this. Because school, I have to get up in 6 hours. Yeah, like... I got to get up at 6, and it's going to be 1 in like 5 minutes. So I'm going to rush through this, if you don't mind. If you understand, oh, he has to go to school. My final year. Apparently, I have to do work, and I have to study. And who does that? It's 2015. Who studies anymore, really? Either way, let's get right to it. First off, the pros. I do have to say the ending. When Branson's walking away and he has his sunglasses on, I was like, I got you, boo. Come over here. We could head over to my house and we could just like watch a bunch of Wes Craven movies, man. Like, come over here. Seriously, like the way Branson was walking out, he was a total boss. I really do enjoy the ending though, and Audrey, that whole thing, and Noah narrating and everything, so it definitely does tease you for season 2. Bored. Also, Branson. Branson again. I'm sad Branson wasn't shown a lot in here, but also Branson, man. The party, it was so killer. Such a killer party. What happens if Tyler Mosier, like, one of the people from Teen Wolf appeared in there? What happens if they did, like, a cameo? Funny. No, but the party was awesome. It was creepy and scary, because this was literally the episode. Like, there were a few episodes in the season, but this is the episode where I was like, I was scared of what's going to happen. The jump scares got me. Literally, there's a lot of jump scares in here. It was getting kind of repetitive, but literally, the jump scares did get me quite a few times. Also, Audrey, the way she acted and the way she was bonding with Brooke and everything, and then she ended up being, like, the partner's killer, basically. It's kind of confirmed that she's the partner's killer now. The action in here. Like, Brooke, not getting stabbed and everything, like, that moment of adrenaline where you think someone's gonna die, you think Kieran's gonna get stabbed, you think Jake's gonna get killed, you just have feelings. Like, the action in here really does get your blood pumping. Not here, but here. The Brooke Freezer part, the guts when the officer dies, I literally thought that was kind of funny. And all the deaths are really creative in a sort of way, like the way Brooke was gonna die, and except the slit throat, that wasn't really creative, but whatever. The cons. The killer, Piper Shaw. When Piper became the killer, like, why does every single damn killer always has to be like, oh, I finally have you. Let me stall for 5 minutes in case someone comes and shoots me. Oh, before I kill you. Because like 10 minutes ago I was like, I'm gonna kill you. And now I have you. I'm gonna kill you. But before I do, blah 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 blah, boom, oh, you got shot. Like, really? Every killer, just stab her already. What are you doing? Stop with the whole cliched, now I have you. Blah blah blah. Just boom, you're dead. Seriously, like, gosh, no more of that, man. Seriously, like, it really annoyed me, and she went all crazy. It was like, you're just another clone of Emma Roberts, okay? Basically, it's it. The cops suck in here. They really suck at guarding, and they just, my stomach's going, well. And it really just sucks in general of the cops. Like, they are horrible at protecting Emma's mom. Emma's mom is not dead. That's a con, because she should have died. Because why is she still alive? She's not an interesting character. She's boring. And Kieran's still fishy. He's fishy. I don't believe him. I think he has something to do with murders or something. Like, he's so fishy. We don't know much about him. Keep that in mind. Overall, I'm going to give this Scream season finale a B+. It's a good episode overall, guys. I think it was a good season finale. Definitely a lot of, like, adrenaline pumping in here. You thought many characters were going to die. I thought Jake was going to die at a time. I thought Branson was going to die. I thought he was going to get his throat slit when Brooke was talking to him. There were a lot of parts in here that really got you scared and creeped out, and definitely thinking about the future of the Scream franchise. Hopefully all of you enjoyed. I really enjoyed it. Tell me your pros and cons. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me who you thought should have died. Tell me who you think, like, oh, Emma should have died, or, should we get a new cast? Obviously, we're not going to get a new cast, but what do you want to see in Season 2 overall? Thank you for the past 10 weeks of watching my reviews, those who have watched weekly. I hope to see you guys for Season 2 next year. Yes, I will be reviewing Scream Season 2. And in the next few days, I will be doing a Scream Season 1 review, a full-on Season 1 spoiler, talking about all 10 episodes and reviewing it. So thank you all so much for watching again. I want to give you all my hugs and kisses. Thank you, MTV, the cast and crew, for making this fine show that, literally, when everyone heard about the Scream show, they were like, this is going to suck. It ended up being really pretty good. It wasn't, like, it's not it's pretty bad, but it's pretty good at the same time. So maybe Friday the 13th could do well also, that new TV show on the CW. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more, guys. And down below my link, my fall 2015 TV show schedule. I'm reviewing over 25 shows in the next 4 months. Thanks again, and the Spock be with you always.